In this video, we take a look at some of the lesser-known facts about Shola Akinlade and his company Paystack, the startup often called the Stripe of Africa. The company went from processing just $200 in transactions when it joined Y Combinator to being acquired by Stripe for over $200 million. But there are a lot of things you might have missed, either because Paystack doesn't brag about them, or because they didn't get as much coverage compared to the billion-dollar headlines. Now let's take a look at 10 things you probably didn't know about Shola Akinlade and Paystack. Number 7 is our favorite. Number 1. The first Nigerian startup to join Y Combinator. Paystack was the first Nigerian startup to get into Y Combinator in 2016, the world's most elite tech accelerator that backed Airbnb, Dropbox, and Stripe. At the time, many doubted if African startups could compete on Silicon Valley's turf. But Paystack didn't just compete, they opened the door. Since then, over 50 Nigerian companies have made it into YC, riding the path they carved. Number 2. Shola's first big product wasn't Paystack. Before payments, Shola built Procurio, an open-source workplace collaboration tool. Think of it like Dropbox, but open source. It was downloaded more than 150,000 times and used by over 200,000 companies worldwide. In other words, he was already playing on the global stage long before Paystack. Number 3. Paystack had only $200 when they joined YC. When Paystack got into Y Combinator in 2016, they had processed only about $200 worth of transactions. That's practically nothing. Even Shola was shy to say it during their YC interview. But YC saw the potential. Fast forward to July 2024, Paystack processed 1 trillion naira, about $1.3 billion in just 1 month, from pocket change to power player. Number 4. Shola is a national honoree. In 2022, the Nigerian government awarded Shola Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, one of Nigeria's highest national honors, for his impact on finance and technology. Despite that, Shola is famously private, avoiding the spotlight, unlike many Nigerian tech celebrities. Number 5. The Stripe that got acquired by Stripe. From the first day of the startup, Shola said they were building the Stripe of Africa.
The only way we could describe Paystack was
it's like Stripe
for Africa.
And as fate would have it, in 2020, Paystack made history with a record-breaking exit. Stripe acquired them for more than $200 million, the biggest Nigerian tech acquisition at the time. A validation not just of Paystack, but of Africa's potential in the global fintech race. If you're enjoying this video so far, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Number 6. Paystack is now bigger than Paystack, meet Stack Group. After the acquisition, Paystack didn't freeze in time. Shola and his team evolved the company into Stack Group, a holding structure focused on building financial infrastructure across Africa. Under Stack, Paystack has expanded beyond payments into banking and financial services, including the launch of a licensed microfinance bank in Nigeria. This move allows them to go deeper, from payments to deposits, lending, and full-stack financial products. Paystack isn't just processing money anymore. They're becoming the rails of African finance. Number 7. Shola turned fintech winnings into football. Most founders cash out and disappear. Shola doubled down into sports. He founded Sporting Lagos FC, a Nigerian football club with a mission to empower youth. In 2023, he also acquired 55% of Aarhus Fremad, a Danish second-division club. His goal? Build a bridge between African and European football. Number 8. Paystack powers Africa's biggest brands. From MTN to Domino's Pizza, from Bolt to Google, Paystack isn't just for startups. It's the hidden infrastructure that lets Africa's biggest companies accept payments seamlessly. Paystack also connects with Apple Pay, Shopify, WooCommerce, Xero, and dozens more platforms. This made it ridiculously easy for African merchants to plug into the global digital economy. Number 9. Paystack was built by classmates. Shola Akinlade didn't build Paystack alone. He co-founded it with his friend Ezra Olubi. The two met at Babcock University in Nigeria, studied computer science, and years later joined forces to launch Paystack. From classmates to co-founders, Their journey shows how friendships can turn into billion-dollar partnerships. Number 10. Shola built one of the best company cultures in African tech. In an industry often obsessed with funding and exits, Shola earned deep respect for something more lasting: culture. Paystack became known as the startup with the best work environment in Africa. Founders and employees across the ecosystem praise Shola for proving that a great culture isn't just nice to have, it's a competitive advantage. Bonus fact: the Paystack Mafia is already changing Africa. Just like Silicon Valley had the PayPal Mafia, Africa now has the Paystack Mafia, former employees who are building the next wave of startups. From startups like Bumper, Zone, Gray, Chowdek, Cellar, Buheti, Numero, Mono, Brass, and many more, Paystack alumni are spreading across the ecosystem, armed with experience, network, and capital. The legacy of Paystack isn't just payments, it's an entire generation of founders. What do you think about Shola Akinlade's decision to move from fintech into football? Should more African founders diversify into industries like sports and entertainment? Or should they stay laser-focused on tech? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to dive even deeper into the Paystack story, check out our full documentary on Paystack. It's linked right here and in the description. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one.